you're welcome to the house of Lois Dora. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about a couple of things that you can cook with spinach. Look at that leaf. Backstory, I have never been a veggies girl, but growing up, learning about nutrients and understanding the importance of healthy eating, I have incorporated eating veggies in different ways into my meal, and I'm just going to share with you how I make stew and soup with spinach, and I absolutely love the taste at the end of the day. So here, when I wash my veggies, cut my chicken, because I'm going to be making whatever I'm making with chicken today, and I get my spices down and put it into the pot, mix, and we steam that all up. So because I'm also making stew, I'm going to be using this tomato paste. And because I'm the new healthy eating girl, I'm going to be having tomatoes and herbs, kind of tomato paste. So also I love to use wooden spatulas. I'm going to choose wood over plastic or rubber because of the incidence of cancer and all the stories these days. Light that up, and yeah, we're cooking the stew, and I'm gonna let that steam for a bit without spicing that up, and after that I'll divide my chicken and my chicken stock and get cooking. So I'm done dividing my chicken. I'm gonna add some spices to my stew to give it all the flavor and nutrients that I will love. And I also try to substitute my spices with herbs because I'm intentionally eating healthy. So yes, I've divided my chicken stock into my stew and left some out for my soup. So because I am a girly and I love to multitask, I'm going to be making the two side by side, and I'm going to be sharing the spatula as well, just because they are similar kind of sauce, both are using the same leaf, different flavors, alright, but it's going to be alright at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm spicing up my stew and my soup. I'm making sure that the spices are moderate because I do not like to get too much of it. I love the mix. So my red oil plug in the country is FY, you guys. She sells the best of the best, and I love the taste. And this is me putting in the water leaf. And because it's vegetables, of course, we do not want that to steam for too long. And because water leaf also has the capacity to add water to the mix, I try to minimize the water I put in any of my cooking preparations when I'm going to use water leaf, so I don't have the soup or the stew too watery. So yeah, that's looking all good, all sumptuous. And this is me stirring down my soup and realizing that it's got too much water. So I do the next best thing and get a thickener, a local thickener. But look at that stew, beautiful, right? Love it. So I use a local thickener. Sometimes I use achi, but today I'm going to be using ede, which is otherwise called cocoyam in English language. So I try to break it up so it doesn't form lumps in the soup, and then I pour it into the mix when it's all dissolved in hot water. So my soup should be back alright with the consistency that I love. Thick, smooth, fresh. And that's what we live for, you know. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Okay, before this video comes to an end, you guys, can we normalize being addressed as holders on this platform? I'd really love to call you all holders, saying that House of Lois Dora acronyms with hold. So hi holders. So I've just put the soup into the plate for storage. So yeah, this is me putting it in the fridge to cool, and I'm ready for the week now, you guys. Career woman, yes, we got food. So I make myself a rice so I can have it with a stew for today. So yeah, I'm alright with dishing with plastics, but definitely not alright with cooking with plastics. So as soon as I finished dishing, I realized something is missing, and as a veggies girl, you already know, salad please. So we'll wash that up and cut that up, and then cutleries, yes holders. Thank you all. Please subscribe, watch out for more, and continue to like, share. Thank you.